आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सॉल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello students, today question is if the normal at alpha, beta, gamma, delta on ellipse are concurrent, then the value of alpha cos alpha, sigma cos alpha, sigma cos secant alpha we are going to find. Okay, so let's move to the answer. First, I'm going to write the equation of ellipse. Okay, so equation of ellipse. The equation of ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square, which is equal to 1. Okay, so next the equation of normal at any point p theta on ellipse. Okay, so therefore the point here is a secant theta into x minus p cosecant theta into y, which is equal to a square and e square. Okay, students. Next, let normal is passing through point a is h comma k. A is h comma k is, I'm going to write here. Okay, students, a secant theta into h minus b cosecant theta into k, which is equal to a square and e square. Okay, students, now I'm going to take this a value to the right hand side and cosecant value to the right hand side, so it will become ah secant theta minus a square e square, which is equal to b cosecant theta k the whole square, cosecant theta the whole square. Okay, students, now I'm going to expand this one. So this is a square value, so I'm going to square on both sides. So this value here this value is a square minus b square formula, right? So I'm going to substitute here. So a square minus b square formula equal to, sorry, a minus b the whole square formula equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So I'm going to return here. So this value equal to a square. So a square h square secant square theta plus b square value a power 4 e power 4 minus 2 into this value. So 2 into a cube e square h and secant theta, which is equal to this value of square I'm going to take inside. So b square k square cosecant square theta. Okay, so here this cosecant square theta I'm going to return as, okay, so cosecant square theta I'm going to return as 1 minus sine square theta. So 1 minus sine square theta I'm going to know 1 minus cos square theta divided by sine square theta divided by cos square theta. Okay, so therefore this 1 minus cos square theta I'm going to return here is b square k square equal to 1 minus cos square theta equal to secant square theta and divided by sine square theta by cos square theta equal to tan square theta. So tan square theta is secant square theta minus 1. So secant square theta minus 1. Okay, so this is the value I'm going to take on here. Next, I'm going to take this denominator value here. Okay, so denominator value I'm going to take to the left hand side. So it will become first this secant square theta minus 1, right? So two values here. So secant square theta into this value here is secant square 4 theta, secant power 4 theta. Okay, so a square h square secant power 4 theta and then minus 1. So minus same value here, a square h square secant square theta plus this value. So this value going to multiply with 2 times here. So a power 4 e power 4 secant square theta minus a power 4 e power 4. Okay, so it's a power 4 e power 4. And this term here, and then minus this value. So 2 into a cube e square h and secant cube theta plus this value same as it is, plus 2a cube h e square secant theta, okay, so which is equal to this value, right? B square k square secant square theta. Okay, so by simplifying this all the terms here, so we will get a square h square secant 4 theta minus 2 into a cube e square h secant cube theta plus secant square theta into secant square theta into a power 4 e power 4 minus a square h square minus b square k square plus the remaining values here, 2a cube e square h secant theta minus a power 4 e power 4, which is equal to 0. So I'm going to take equation 1. That means I am going to I arranged here according to the secant power value, secant power 4, secant cube, secant square, secant and constant term. Okay, students, if next if alpha beta gamma alpha beta gamma delta are roots of the equation 1, therefore summation of secant alpha I'm going to take on here is 2a cube e square h, 2a cube e square h divided by a square h square, a square h square. Okay, students, so I'm going to cancel here. So I'm going to cancel this one. So a square a cancel, h cancel, therefore the value equal to 2a e square by h. So I'm going to take this is equation number 2 here. Okay, students, next I'm going to multiply the cos power 4 theta in equation 1. Okay, students, so I'm going to multiply cos 4 theta in equation number 1. Okay, students, therefore here secant power 4 theta, right? So secant theta equal to 1 by cos theta, right? So here 4 is there, so I'm going to multiply cos power 4. Okay, so see 1 by cos power 4 theta into cos theta, you cancel here, so remaining values here is a square h square minus here, so cube value, so 3 times cos power 4 will cancel here, so remaining value equal to 1 time, so 2a cube e square h cos theta plus here cos square theta into a power 4 e power 4 minus a square h square minus b square k square. Okay, students, plus 2a cube e square h into cos cube theta minus a power 4 e power 4 cos power 4 theta, which is equal to 0. Okay, students, here all the values are cos value, right? So I'm going to find the summation of cos alpha equal to minus coefficient of cos cube theta divided by coefficient of cos power 4 theta. Okay, students, cos power 4 theta. So I'm going to substitute here. So the value equal to minus 2a cube e square h divided by e square h divided by minus a power 4 e power 4. Okay, so now I'm going to cancel here. So I'm going to take the values here. So cos square of x cube and cos square of x power 4. So this is the value I'm taken here. So here minus minus cancel, a cube a cancel, a power 4 and e square e 2 cancel. So the remaining values are 2 2h divided by a into e square, right? 2h divided by a into e square. So I'm going to take this is equation number 3. Okay, so now I'm going to substitute. Now I'm going to find the value here. So find secant alpha into summation of cos alpha, which is equal to the third value. So the value of cos secant value equal to 2a e square by h, 2a e square by h into 2h by a e square. So e square cancel, a cancel here and h cancel here. Therefore the value here is 4. Okay, so the answer is 4 here. So if we see in our option B is the correct answer. Okay students, thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।